We're talking about an interview I did with a medium, and as someone who grew up a Christian, I thought mediums were satanic and from the devil. But then I became a prophet in my church, and I was someone who was speaking for the Lord. And I realized after talking to some people who I met who were mediums that they're just speaking what they think they're hearing, just like I was as a prophet for the church. I've heard prophetic people and mediums alike all give great encouragement. Also, I've heard both give horrible direction to people. But if we're gonna get like nitty gritty about this, and my friend, you're gonna pull Leviticus, one of the Old Testament Bibles with lots and lots and lots of laws from the Old Testament, and you are picking that one and saying, we've got to follow this one. Don't listen to mediums, or don't eat anything with blood or fat. It also says in Leviticus. So are you following all those rules too, my friend? Some laws in Leviticus is you shouldn't sit where another woman has menstruated. Well, I think we've all broken that one. You can't eat blood or fat. So that thick, juicy steak that's got fat all over it and it's medium rare and it's kind of bloody, yeah, don't be eating that. In the Old Testament, you were totally allowed to own slaves and beat them as well. You were allowed to beat your children, even stone them and kill them if they are disobedient. You're allowed to have multiple wives. Just the men, though. The women got nothing. Women had no rights in the Bible. Although before that, women kind of ruled the world until the Bible came into play and patriarchy and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, did you really think that animal offerings were cool? Like, see, I don't think that's cool. You couldn't, like, rip your clothes off. You couldn't keep your hair messy. You couldn't eat certain animals. There were a lot of freaking rules. You couldn't have sex on your period. You also couldn't crossbreed animals. So my golden doodle would be a sin. And you definitely couldn't have a beard or tattoos. Like, I'm going to hell. And you couldn't do anything on the Sabbath. So let me ask you, are you following all of those rules too, to a T? And we're all still expected to follow them? I'm just trying to get clarity here.